Cheers from Mexico City. I am standing right in front of La Basílica de Guadalupe here el 12 de diciembre, the 12th of December. And it was on this day back in 1531 when a brown version, if you will, an indigenous version of the Virgin Mary appeared here in Mexico City. Up in the hill, there's the original Basilica right behind me. It's kind of sinking into the ground because this entire area is built over a lake. And there's the new Basilica. And as you can see, a few minutes ago, there were a lot of indigenous dancers, Aztecs. They were doing their stuff. And of course, they continue to combine their indigenous beliefs with Catholicism as well. So that is why you see a lot of the dancers here. It's truly a beautiful sight to see so many people coming and going with so much faith, with so much adoration of La Virgen de Guadalupe, which of course, as mentioned, the mother of Jesus Christ, the Virgin Mary, and it's an indigenous version. And people will walk from hundreds of miles away to make it. Here's another group here as well, and they're obviously not from Mexico City. I'm not an expert. I can see something that looks like the Virgin Cicala, so they may be from Oaxaca, but I'm not 100% sure. And of course, they're wearing their indigenous clothing from that area, but that's what's so beautiful. A lot of people don't realize, obviously, Mexico City has almost 30 million people, the entire area, one of the biggest cities in the world. Because of that, and because of the fact that people come from thousands of miles away from other states, mainly in South Mexico, but also even in the United States, also in northern Mexico, for this particular pilgrimage, to be able to see the Virgin of Guadalupe. And if not today, other days, but today is a very special day because it is December 12th, so it is her birthday, if you will. So as you can see, and there's more Aztec dancers right now doing their stuff, running around. Gracias. As you can see, there's some of the indigenous sage that's being put up, and it's all in celebration for the birthday, if you will, of La Virgen de Guadalupe. Y estoy muy agradecido de estar aquí. He hecho mi manda varias veces, pero estoy más contento porque esta vez estoy aquí con mi gran amigo Frank. Él fue a la Universidad del Sur de California conmigo, tiene raíces mexicanas y está aquí con su hijo que se llama Darren. Say what's up, Frank.
Hey, how's it going?
And tenemos la familia también de Frank. ¿Tienen el apellido Aguirre también? Qué bueno, qué bueno. Son son originarios de Guanajuato, Irapuato, pero ya viven aquí en México DF. Y gracias a Dios estamos aquí pagando tributo a la Virgencita, la Virgen Morena. But as mentioned, it really is a bucket list opportunity for anybody who would love to come on out here one day, especially on December 12th. People do not realize this, but it's even bigger than the religious pilgrimages to Mecca. The Basilica, where I'm at right now, is the most visited site for religion in the entire world. That's no exaggeration. And on a day like this, no exaggeration, we're talking millions and millions of people. And now, a banda is playing a special song for La Virgen de Guadalupe. The name of the song is Guadalupana. La Guadalupana. I don't know the exact words, but I do know the chorus. I'm walking on the steps right now. I'm only going to come on the outskirts of it because I don't want to disrespect the church. I'm taking my hat off now. But as you can see in the far distance, that is the true image of Guadalupe that appeared to what they call an indigenous peasant back in the day. He carried a shawl full of flowers, and at that time it was given to him by that indigenous Virgin Mary. Nobody believed him that the Virgin Mary appeared in front of him, and miraculously, when he dropped all the petals of roses and such onto the floor on his exact shawl, that image appeared. And that image has been around since December 12th, 1531. So, as you can see, a lot of people are here getting ready for Mass and getting ready to pay tribute to La Virgen de Guadalupe, which of course, for people who don't know, the mother of Jesus. But as mentioned, she appeared here as an indigenous version of the mother of Jesus, the Mother Mary. Anyways, as mentioned, over 1 million people make it here on this particular day. So it's really easy to get lost. And I've already lost my friends. I'll go ahead and try to look for them while you can kind of see what's going on. Okay, there they are. And here we have Ivy, who made it all the way from Cebu, the Philippines, living in California now though. And of course, that's Frank and Darren. Say what's up, Darren. I'm going to sign off for now, but it's such an honor, and I seriously, I think this should be a bucket list for anybody and everybody out there to come on out here to the Basilica when they can. It's truly worth it. I can't explain to you the feelings of almost tears to my eyes coming when I finally walk here after a long walk, or a manda as they call it, getting here. Seeing people coming, literally traveling for miles and miles on their knees. And some people have been traveling for weeks at a time to make it, just to be able to pay tribute to La Virgen Morena, they call her, the dark version of Mother Mary, if you want to translate it in Spanish. But it truly is something very, very magnificent. And me as a Catholic, I feel a lot of pride to visit this site. And of course, Pope John Paul visited the site many, many years ago as well. We missed it, but at midnight, when it struck December 12th, there was a big mass here and a celebration right at midnight as well. Unfortunately, the neighborhood around this area in the Basilica isn't the best, so we decided we didn't want to be in this area at night, but otherwise, it's great. And Mexico as a whole is safe, but just like being in Los Angeles, California, Chicago, any big city, even parts of Tucson, you don't want to be at the wrong place at night at the wrong time. But anyways, I truly, truly appreciate the fact that you can seriously see the indigenous culture, in this case the Aztec culture of this region, combined with Catholicism. People here are very proud of their indigenous roots. And people here who are mestizos, or mixed blood with indigenous blood and European blood, mainly Spanish, are very, very, very proud as well. So we're going to keep walking a little bit later up to the hill. It's called the Hill of Tepeyac, and that's where she actually appeared, she being La Virgencita Morena, La Virgen de Guadalupe. God bless everybody.